Hello everyone. Today, we're not in the noisy halls of our government. We're not in the middle of crazy election events. We are looking at a map that tells a story of friendship, but also a story of a big disagreement. For many years, a quiet but strong fight has been brewing between two countries, India and Nepal. These aren't just neighbors. People often say their relationship is like family, but this special connection is being tested. At the heart of this problem are three small but important pieces of land: Kalapani, Lipulek, Limpiyadhura. The story starts in the year 1816. The war between the British and Nepal had just ended. The winning British East India Company and the defeated Kingdom of Nepal sat down to sign a treaty. This was the Treaty of Sugauli. This paper is the main reason for the whole fight. Part 5 of this treaty is very clear. It says that the King of Nepal gives up, for himself and those who come after him, all claim or connection to the lands west of the river Kali. This simple line made the Kali River the western border of Nepal. Everything to the east of the river was Nepal. Everything to the west was British India. But a river is not a wall. It is a living, moving thing. And most importantly, every river has a beginning. This is where the problem starts. The Sugauli Treaty named the river, but it didn't show where it started on a map. Where does the Kali River begin? India says the river starts from a small stream near a temple in Kalapani, a place below the Lipulekh Pass. If we follow this idea, the land of Kalapani, Lipulek, and the valley to its east would be in India. Nepal shows a very different geography. It says that a river is not defined by its smallest stream but by its main starting point, the biggest amount of water that feeds it. Based on how water flows in old records, Nepal says that the real source of the Kali River is not the stream at Kalapani. Instead, it is a much bigger stream that starts much further west, from the Limpiyadhura mountain range. If this river, which is called the Kuthi Yangti by local people, is accepted as the main Kali River, then the whole triangle of land falls east of the river. Limpiyadhura, Kalapani, Lipulek falls east of the river, and according to the Sugauli Treaty, everything east of the Kali belongs to Nepal. For almost 150 years after the Sugauli Treaty, the problem stayed mostly quiet. The big change came in 1962. After the border war with China, India looked for high, important ground to watch for possible Chinese movements. The Kalapani Valley, being close to the Lipulekh Pass, was the perfect spot. India put its soldiers in the area. This was supposed to be for a short time, a response to a safety problem. However, the short time became permanent. In 2015, India and China signed an agreement to make the Lipulekh Pass a trade route. Nepal was not asked about this. When talking things out doesn't work, we have to look at the proof. What do the old records say? Nepal's argument relies on a lot of papers from before 1962. It has shown British